Hello VIPs, Andy Patterson coming at you from Marinette. I'm a regional trainer with the company.
I'm Jeff Leslie. I'm also a regional trainer based here in Marinette.
Today we're going to be talking to you about footwear safety and how to get around the truck safely without slipping or falling.
Andy, I am so glad it's warming up. It's summer. I get to break out my flip-flops.
Well, Jeff, that may be a great outfit for the beach, but it's not appropriate for truck driving. In fact, last year I saw an article, I believe it was on CDL Life, where a driver wearing flip-flops actually got the flip-flop caught between the pedals, and instead of braking, he accelerated and had a nice preventable DOT accident. So probably not the best choice in footwear.
Oh, well, Andy, what should I look for in footwear when I'm driving the truck and operating around the truck?
So when we're looking for a good pair of work boots to use on the job, we want to be sure to look for a couple of things. One is ankle support. Now I'll mention something. When I first went solo, I wore cowboy boots that had treads on the bottom. It's a great way to roll an ankle. So you always want to make sure that you have a boot that has good ankle support, and most importantly too, we have anti-slip and oil-resistant treads. And it usually will have these written right on the bottom of them, so as you're shopping, these are just a pair of basic Reebok work shoes. But you always want to make sure to have good traction and oil resistance so that to prevent slips. Now there's a couple of areas where you're really going to find these to be a problem as far as slips are concerned. Number one is probably getting on and off the truck in the wintertime. Now this is always a good point to bring up. You should always be wearing your ice cleats anytime there's icy conditions. But for example, if you accidentally forget to do that and you get off the truck after your 10-hour break and there was freezing rain the night while you were resting, you get off of here, I'll tell you something, it's like banana peels on these things if you're using tennis shoes like what I'm wearing at the moment. But if you have that good tread, you're going to avoid and eliminate a lot of the slips getting off the truck, and that's a very common area where people do that. And always make sure to have your 3 points of contact when you're getting down. Always make sure you've got good tread on the footwear that you're wearing. Now the third aspect of the footwear that we want to address is having a good solid closed toe and a good safety toe. These aren't steel toe boots, but they do have like a hardened safety toe. That's not a bad idea because some of our customers are industrial manufacturing environments. In fact, some facilities will not even let you in unless you have safety toes on. So it may save you a trip back to the truck just to be wearing them in the first place. And one more thing too, a lot of facilities, will not even let you in the facility at all if you don't have closed-toed shoes. If you're wearing Crocs or flip-flops, which are generally obviously a no-no, you may not even be able to get into the client. And then lastly, what message does that send to our customer? Everywhere we go, we're a brand ambassador for the company. And if you're walking in there with flip-flops, how much does that impact, the company's image to that customer? Dress professional, dress safe, and be professional and be safe. That's all there is to it. So here we are at the back of the trailer just to discuss a couple of things as far as, preventing slips and falls and just general safety. Now, one other thing we want to be aware of when we're walking around the truck is to look out for oil, because oil obviously can be very slippery, and that's obviously reinforces the importance of having an oil-resistant sole. And an oil with water, that's even more slippery, so we always want to be aware of that. Now, one area that we do see a high incident of accidents is people getting on and off of trailers. Just some basic things. We want to be aware that, the ICC bumper, the back of the trailer, especially in the wintertime, that we could have, ice or snow or other things that would make these surfaces very slippery and hard to get up and down from. So as we're getting on and off the trailer, we always want to remember the golden rule of 3 points of contact to get up. You want to avoid at all times trying to come out this way, because all it takes is your foot gets caught on here. That could create all kinds of injuries, with your ankles and whatnot. So just like we got on, we always want to be sure to be very safe. Kneel down here, use our 3 points of contact, make sure our foot is in a good spot there, and then easily get down as such. So VIPs, one last area that we want to focus on where we see common injuries are with potholes. Obviously, a lot of the places we go to, whether it's our company yards, some truck stops, and even some of our clients, they usually have a lot of potholes in their parking lots. Well, the whole purpose of having that footwear that has good ankle support is when you're going through potholes, and if you're not looking at what you're doing, if you're rolling your ankle a little bit, you have a little bit more support here to avoid a possible sprain of your ankle or other injuries. So again, always the best policy is, just like when you're driving, look where you're going. It's a very common thing, but as long as we're keeping aware of our surroundings and wearing the right equipment, we can all be safer on the road.
Andy, thank you so much for all that great information on proper footwear. You have convinced me. I've decided to go back to wearing boots. So I appreciate you sharing your wealth of knowledge with us.
That's probably the right call, Jeff. Well, thanks for joining us today, VIPs. We appreciate your time, and stay safe out there. Thank you.
No flip-flops.
Now, we'll be getting a lot of truck bucks on Bonusly with guys with their eyes crossed, like, hey, to our best training instructors. Where's the Law's rocket when you need one?
I know, really.
Everybody's out in their private planes today, apparently.
A hypersonic missile? Oh, no, I'm sorry.
That's overkill.
That's overkill, all right. That's your job this time, though.
Okay.
It's your video.
Thank you for watching, and stay safe.
Oh, I like that. You're thanking them for watching. You were so nice.
Did we miss anything?